I am such a weirdo about this, but I pride myself on the fact that I have not paid for this in years. Like, I can't remember the last time I paid for this. I only buy clothes that I love to wear and that I would wear over and over again, and I don't spend any money on trendy items that are not going to be around for a while. Hey there, I'm Jessica from The Jess Tales. I'm uploading videos at least 3 times per month. It is 2021, so I have new goals. I was doing twice a month last year, but now I'm doing 3 times a month, so you're about to see me a lot more. My goal with this channel is to help you be your most productive and motivated self while also looking really cute on a budget. I work full-time in finance, so I balance this and my blog and my job. It's a lot. So let's just get right into it. So these are the 12 things that I don't buy, and I'm just gonna number them off right here so you can follow along with me, and I will also put them in the description box below if you just kind of want to see what I'm going to talk about. Okay, so the first thing that I do not buy to save money is too much holiday decor. I love decorating the house for Christmas. I think that's so special. It's such a great time. It's so fun. Who doesn't want their house to be a Christmas wonderland? It is very rare that I will actually buy holiday decor during the holidays. So I like to wait until after Christmas because everything goes on 80% off. 90% of my holiday decor was on sale. I think I've purchased maybe 1 or 2 things that weren't on sale because they were just very specific items I need, like a 40-foot garland. Second thing I refuse to pay for, and I am such a weirdo about this, but I pride myself on the fact that I have not paid for this in years. Like, I can't remember the last time I paid for this. And it's shipping and handling. I refuse to pay shipping. I will do everything I can in my power. So this is a super easy tip is whenever you're about to buy something, like I just bought something today, I bought photo albums for our wedding and it was $25 shipping. I just open up a new tab and type in the retailer free shipping, and you'll find tons of resources for codes, and you can just keep trying them until one works. Also, my husband disagrees with me on this, but I think it is better to spend your money on an item versus shipping. So for example, a lot of places will do that. Free shipping on orders $49 and above. And if your self-tanner is $30 and you have $15 more, and then shipping is $7, to me, I'll just buy another self-tanner. So my total would be $60 instead of $45. If that's even right math. Then I just Google how to get free shipping and you'll find tons of codes, and a lot of times the retailers won't even advertise them on their site, but they work. So just try it out and see how much money you can save if you do a lot of online shopping like I do. Another big thing is Amazon Prime. I don't know anybody by now who doesn't have it, but if you don't have it, get it, because you save so much money if you're like me and you buy 90% of the things that you use on Amazon. Third thing that we do not buy are meals out. Mac and I, that's my husband, we go on maybe 1 or 2 date nights a month, but this is what we do instead. So you're gonna buy groceries. We buy groceries every single week because I don't like to eat lunch out and we don't like to eat dinners out. So we make everything at home. First of all, it's so much healthier. Second of all, it is way cheaper and you have more control over what you're eating, because in a restaurant, you really don't know how much oils or what exactly they're using. So we only like to go out once or twice a month, and that's really special for us, so we have such a great time when we get to. But we just make cooking at home special, so you can do date nights at home, probably have even more fun when you're in the comfort of your own home. The fourth thing on that topic is when you do go grocery shopping, go to a store that's more discount. So we like to do all of our bulk shopping at Costco and Walmart. So actually every single weekend we go to Walmart and we get all of our basics. They have good produce. If I'm gonna do like a steak or beef, just because personally I'm weird about red meat, I will get that from Harris Teeter or Whole Foods and I'll spend the extra money on that. But for everyday items, snacks, produce, eggs, anything like that, I just get it from Walmart. And then we go to Costco for our frozen meats because we have cod all the time, so we always have frozen cod. And then things like spaghetti sauce, diced tomatoes, anything in a jar. You save so much money when you go to Costco. So the membership pays for itself. We just choose to shop at more discount grocery stores because Harris Teeter, I don't even know what else is around that's a higher end grocery store, but they mark up so much and you're just wasting your money for the same item at Walmart that's like 50 cents to $1 cheaper for the exact same thing. And the fifth thing on that same exact note about the grocery store is extra food. So Eat before you go grocery shopping so that you're not hungry, but whenever you get there, don't buy way more produce than you're going to actually consume, because then you're going to end up throwing it away and it's just a big waste of money. This was a really big problem for me whenever I lived by myself. I would always go to the grocery store and get like 8 zucchini, but then by the time I actually ate all the zucchini, I was only eating 5, and then I had to throw away the other 3 because they were like juicy or rotten. Don't buy too much food. Only get what you need at the grocery store. It's super easy to stock up on snacks, especially when you're hungry, but go with a list, meal plan before you go, so that whenever you're walking through the grocery store, you're following your list exactly, and don't just throw stuff in the cart because you want to try it, because that's just a waste of money. The 6th thing that I do not buy to save money are trendy items. So when I say trendy items, I mean things that I don't like. So being in the blogging industry, it is super hard to do this because everyone's following the trends. They want to see you styling trends, but I just stay true to my finances, and it's not in my budget to buy a pair of combat boots or one of those like arm warmers that's really in right now where it's just the neck and the sleeves. I don't see myself wearing that other than to post a photo on Instagram, and that's not worth it for me. So I only buy clothes that I love to wear and that I would wear over and over again, and I don't spend any money on trendy items that are not going to be around for a while. Like I mentioned, this is for things that you truly don't love, that you're only going to buy because it's just in trend. Like right now, also shackets are a big thing. It's like a shirt jacket, and it looks like a flannel or like a big shirt, like a men's shirt, but it's super thick, and so they call it a shacket because it's like a shirt jacket. And I kind of get it, but it's not something that I would reach for all the time. It's not something that I have an interest in wearing, and so just because it's trendy doesn't mean that I need it, and so I just try to stay away from trends like that. But trends like the faux leather leggings, those have been around for years. I got a pair and they're the best because I know that I like that style and I think they're comfortable. So only get the trends that you know that you're gonna love for years to come and not just for the season. The 7th thing that I do not buy is any kind of memorabilia or trinkets from traveling. I have traveled the world and I have never purchased a globe or a keychain or a paperweight out at a tourist shop because it's just junk and you don't need that. I spend money on experiences and food when I'm out, and then I take a lot of photos, and then I can look back on the photos and remember the time and look back on it. But buying like memorabilia, stuff like that, it's just not worth it. And if you have like a kid at home who really wants that, that's different. I'm talking about for yourself. Family sometimes like it, but just make sure that your family actually would like that and they wouldn't just throw it away like I've done with some memorabilia that I've gotten as a gift from a friend. It's just not something that you need. The 8th thing that I do not buy, and I can't even say I don't buy it, the 8th thing that I limit myself is Starbucks or any kind of coffee out. Starbucks is very expensive. Like Mac and I will go in the mornings and we treat ourselves, I would say once every 2 or 3 weeks. If we're really feeling feisty, it might be once a week, but on average, it's only like 2 or 3 times a month that we'll go buy Starbucks. We have a coffee, drip coffee, and then an espresso on the side of it. And we purchased that because it saves us so much money to just buy espresso grounds and learn how to make our own latte. You can also buy flavors from like Home Goods that are super cheap or just in a grocery store, and they're much cheaper. But getting 2 lattes for $10 versus making your own for free, it's so worth it. I do enjoy Starbucks and so does he. So what we do is we ask for Starbucks gift cards for birthdays, holidays, and that our family knows that we want gift cards because you can load them on your app or keep them with you. And then you can literally have them for the rest of the year to drink off of if you limit yourself. The 9th thing that I do not buy to save money are drinks out. So alcohol when you're out at a restaurant, it's crazy. So as I mentioned before, my husband and I go on date night about once or twice a month, and when we do that, we will get a drink out because we rarely ever do. But if I'm just going out with my family or my friends, I will limit myself to 1 drink or try not to get anything at all. Mac and I used to go on a lot more date nights whenever we were just dating. We didn't live together, so we would always go out, and what we would do is we would like have a glass or 2 of wine, or he would have a bourbon drink, or I'd have a martini before we went to the restaurant, and then we'd just eat dinner at the restaurant and have water, and when we came home we'd have something else to drink. So that way we were saving like $40+ by getting 2 drinks at a restaurant. The 10th thing that I do not purchase, and my family would disagree with me, But again, I am a blogger in the fashion industry, and so all I see all day is fashion and outfits and clothes. I don't buy excessive clothing though, I promise. I'm really good about it, and if I do go shopping, I will only shop sales. It is very rare that I will buy something full price, and that is usually only because I actually need something like very soon. Otherwise, what I love to do is I'll online shop a lot. I'll go look at things and I will save things, or I'll take photos of them or add them to my cart, and then I'll wait for a sale. And whenever the sale comes, then I'll purchase, because you know that everyone's gonna have sales eventually. I also love TJ Maxx and Marshalls, cannot get enough of them. I got this sweater from Marshalls for like $8. A good way to go about this is whenever you're shopping, only buy the pieces that jump out at you on a rack, because if you're shopping and an item jumps out at you on the rack in the store, then it's going to jump out at you in your own closet, so you're gonna wear it more. The 11th thing that I do not buy are manicures and pedicures. Dip powder, gel, that stuff is so expensive. It's like $60 for one manicure, and I think that is absolutely insane. So I have a lot of tutorials. I will put a little clip up here and I'll link it in the description box. I have 2 tutorials on dip powder nails. But anyways, what I do is I buy Kiara Sky dip powder. I do my own dip powder nails at home, and I also do my own pedicures at home. So I make it fun, and my mom does this. She's done it my whole life. We never really got manicures and pedicures out because they're just crazy expensive. They're fun. So I was basically raised to do pedicures at home, and my mom made it so fun for us. We would put some like foot soak or Epsom salts or something in the like a nice bubble bath bubble in the tub, and just fill the water up over your feet and let them soak. And we would talk, maybe have a glass of wine and have some candles going, and we'd like make it like a true spa experience. It was so much fun. So do stuff like that. Just do it more like a self-care. It is time consuming, but the amount of money that you save is ridiculous. And yes, the dip powder kits are expensive, but it's nothing compared to getting your nails done on even a monthly basis. I mean, $60 a month, just do that math and then think, if I spend $60 to $100 on everything I need to do my own nails, that stuff lasts for years. So just do it yourself. And the last thing that I do not buy to save money are makeup wipes. I know this is super random, but it's a big one. I see a lot of people using makeup wipes, and not only is it terrible for the environment, but it's so expensive. Like, that adds up after a while. Each packet has what, like 50 wipes in it, but if you're using them every single day, you need to buy a new pack almost monthly. What I do is I like to use the makeup eraser, and I'll link one down below, but I'll just show you what it is. But this is what it looks like. I have used this, so this is like dirty and doesn't even look that bad. It's this incredible thing, it's magic, and you literally put it under the faucet, get it wet, and you just start rubbing your makeup off with it. And don't go hard because you wouldn't be gentle on your face, but if you just lightly rub your face, all your makeup comes off with no problem, even waterproof mascara, and I have tested that. So I highly recommend something like this. This is like $20 full price, and it's totally worth it because you can use this a year if you want to. You just wash it like normal and then let it air dry and you're good to go. So that was it. That was super quick, but just 12 things that I do not buy. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know if this helped you out at all. If you have anything else that you want me to film for you, I definitely don't mind. I love getting requests. Also, go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram because I am on stories like every single day and I post all the time. I will put my handle here, and it's always in the description box as well. See you next time.